Hey guys, we're at the warehouse here, and behind me, I got my stack of bikes. There's one I haven't talked about. So, what I'm doing is I actually have this thing sold, and I'm getting ready to load it up so I can go deliver it out of state to Ohio to a gentleman who bought it. So, let me go ahead and wheel this thing out. I'll show you what it is. It's actually really cool and really rare. All right, so this little dude is actually a rare Honda MT125R. There's, I think maybe like 200 of them made or something like that. I could be wrong. Anyway, had it for a little while. I've never mentioned it on the channel. I've only mentioned it like once on my social media pages. So anyway, this is a really cool bike. Okay, this is a really cool bike, two-stroke, and I have the original engine for it. It has a liquid-cooled engine in it right now, and this thing used to race back in the day. So just such a cool piece, and I would love to get this thing on the track and do it, try to do it justice, but ultimately I won't ever really be able to. I'm not really a two-stroke guy, and there's just so much to this bike that's so hyper specific that it wouldn't be the right project for me to even try to get running and just get it on the track and whatnot. So anyway, I decided I want to go ahead and just and list it up for sale, let it move along to somebody who's going to really be the perfect person for this bike. And I think we found that guy, and he'll put it back on the track, which would be really cool. So I do want to get a bike on the track eventually, and I'm thinking about maybe picking up. This sounds crazy, but maybe even like a Ninja 250. And if I wanted more power, something like that, maybe an SV 650. Just both of those bikes are really readily available, and they're not very expensive. And I can just really get something and focus on handling and whatnot. Because I'd like to do a few track days, and gain. I'm a confident rider, but I don't want to have that sense of overconfidence. I want to make sure that I know where my skills are and how bikes feel at the limit on that scale. So yeah, this wouldn't really be the right bike for that. It's a little bit more irreplaceable than a Ninja 250. So anyway, I'm gonna load it up, and I'll showcase the other parts I have for it, and then tomorrow we're gonna get on the road. All right, so in here, this is all the extra parts I have for this thing. This is the original air-cooled engine. This is just a series of cases here. But I do have a couple crankshafts in here, pistons, and the whole transmission and whatnot, and some extra goodies and gaskets. So, like I said, this thing does have a racing history on it. Um, so, they've used it, they've abused it, and it has all the extra stuff. So, just a really cool bike. And again, I would love to get this thing going. But, ultimately, again, just not the right bike for me at this time. I'm just not as versed in these type of things. So I'm going to try to build something that's more my speed, more my skill level, more my expertise. If expertise, whatever I have. All right, we are loaded up MT's back there, and we're ready to hit the road. So gonna be probably first part, I don't know, 4 or 5 hours, and then hopefully we'll stop and have some lunch. I got a guy in Indianapolis I'm gonna go see, and then be on the road again another 4 hours, deliver the bike, turn right back around. It is beautiful here, north of Columbus. It's rolling hills, so lush. It is gorgeous. Alright, we are on our way home, and what a nice guy. Man, really cool family, really cool shop home. This place was built in like 1874 or something like that. Beautiful home. I didn't take a picture of it, just privacy and stuff like that, but wow, what a beautiful spot. He's so near Mid-Ohio. Does a lot of vintage racing, obviously, so I don't know, really cool. A lot of stories. If those bikes could talk, so awesome. But anyway, I am headed home. One bike less, so kind of odd for me. Usually I go somewhere and more bikes come back with me, but today's not the day. Anyway, made a cool contact. I'm sure I'll see him again or hear from him again. So anyway, really cool. Pretty excited about it, pretty happy. I know that bike's definitely in a good home right now. So, onward home. Alright, so we're taking a pit stop, been driving for like 13 hours or something like that. Figure, try to get a couple hours or an hour at the most maybe. Just get a little bit of sleep, relax a little bit, and try out the van. So, got the cot set up, got my fan back there, my curtain divider, so it's looking pretty good. Feeling pretty good in here. So we'll see how it goes. Tons of space. I can only improve on it. So it's let up a whole lot, but it was pouring a minute ago. Some of the hardest rain I've ever seen. Definitely the most safe thing for me to be filming and driving. We're getting there though. Back in the loo. $1,114 miles and then some. Not a bad drive. 5 o'clock a.m. We're home. Time to sleep.